Welcome to the Performance Enhancing Podcast. It's like steroids for your brain. A podcast for people looking to live life at their peak potential. Chock full of real-world tools and knowledge that you can apply in your life today. By providing you with a lens into the lives, beliefs, practices, and actions of those who are already living extraordinary lives, the Performance Enhancing Podcast will help you shift your mindset or create that change in your daily rituals and habits so you can explode with success in the areas of life that are most important to you. So get ready for another dose of Performance Enhancing Podcast with SatoriPrime. Here's your host, Ilan Ferdman.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Performance Enhancing Podcast with your host, Ilan Ferdman. So I haven't done a solo one in a while, and I've just been having kind of a weird day, and I thought, hey, why not share the weird day that I'm having with all of you? So this podcast is probably going to be a little bit all over the place, but the overarching theme is the little things that can completely derail our day and what it takes to kind of bring yourself back, if you will. So if you ever had a day where you kind of woke up and it seems, that stupid cliche where you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, well, we're going to talk about how to transform that day instantly into something, right? The line that keeps playing on my head is, when the world hands you lemons, make lemonade. Well, I had that kind of morning. So it's just so funny, the things that can derail us. And it's so stupid now being on the other side of it, but I want you to kind of picture the stupid things that you get attached to and are just so riled up, and it completely throws your day. So I woke up this morning and I had to run some errands outside, and one of them was to return a package to Amazon. It was a product that I bought. It was like $40, $38 or something like that. And I had it set aside by the door in a box, and all I needed to do was close it, put the shipping label on it, and send it out. And it had been sitting by the door for a week and a half, and I just completely forgot about it. But today was going to be the day. So I wake up in the morning, I go down to grab the box, and box is empty. $40 product, no idea where it is. So now I'm running all around the house. Where's this box? Where's this box? Where's this box? I asked my nanny, did you move it? Did you touch it? Did you do anything with it? No idea. So now I just start freaking out. This is so stupid. Everyone is stupid. My nanny threw this out. My wife probably hid it somewhere. I'm like running like a tornado through the house. All the while just really getting riled up about a $40 box. Now my brain goes into, you're stupid. Why did you leave it by the door? You should have just sent it when you had it. You just lost $40 for absolutely no reason. And here's the funny part. Here's how this stuff just starts snowballing, right? So that happens to me. I'm looking for it, and I find another item that I forgot to return. That was $11. And I'm thinking, oh my God, here's another thing. And this you should have returned. And you do the same thing all the time. And this is all in my brain. Now, meanwhile, I have to take my kids also because we just wanted to kind of like have a fun day. I was going to take them out, do some errands, and then go play with them. And I'm just livid, like my kids are wanting my attention, and I'm just running around really getting more and more and more frustrated. So at some point I'm like, F it, whatever, let's just go. And I grabbed this other thing that I bought to also return. And these guys, the long and the short of it is, basically told me they're going to charge me a 20% restocking fee, whatever. It's like some $16 thing. I was like, look, if that's the way you want to run your business for me returning a brand new item, that's on you, but whatever, I'm returning it. So I take that to United States Postal Service because that's what I did have. And I go to the guy, I go, how much is it going to cost me to ship this here and here and here? And it's going to be $10. $10 to ship this thing. So it's $10 shipping on a $16 product that they're going to charge me a 20% restocking fee. I basically get back $2.40 for this product when all is said and done. And that just, sends me on this whole other thing. Like, you wasted another $16. Now we're tallying up all the numbers. That's like $70 that you wasted today, and more and more and more and more, right? Now, meanwhile, my kids are sitting in the car trying to get my attention. We're trying to have a fun day, and I'm just so in my head about being a complete moron, beating myself up over a box, a stupid box that's $40. So at some point, I'm driving through the light, and my kids are kind of like dancing and singing in the back, and I can't even smile. I can't even smile and laugh and enjoy them being, 3.5 and 2 and just having a ball in the car with their Abba. And I just literally had the moment where I kind of stopped and went, wow, I'm frazzled and missing an opportunity to be present with my children right now, which is a rare occurrence because I'm never getting that moment back again, ever. But instead, I'm going to sit here and sulk about a fucking $40 box that I can't find to return. Who gives a shit? Would I pay $40 to spend that time with my kids? Yes, I would. I'd probably pay 10 times that much. Right? And yet my entire morning, and when I say my entire, we're talking about an hour here, was just completely derailed by this stupid fucking box that I can't find. So I'm sitting there, and at some point, when you realize this, you almost just have to laugh at yourself. Because look, at the end of the day, guys, it's not you. It's your brain. It's just the way the brain functions. It's the noise inside your head that does not shut up. And what happens is it just will keep showing you different cards that look like that scenario. So you're not even present, right? Like I have this amazing scenario with my kids and I'm just not even there. I can't listen to the music that's playing on there, nothing. I'm just in my head about being a moron. So I give that up. We go to the supermarket, we have a fun time, we start racing around the supermarket like mad people. It was really great. We come home, and I guess I'm just having one of those days. We come home, and I needed to make a video for someone, and, my hair wasn't looking that great, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna shave a little bit, just to make it a little bit shorter. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you will notice that my hair is very, very short right now. And the reason is because I picked up the trimmer to give myself like a little bit of a shave and forgot to put an attachment onto the trimmer. And what ended up happening was I just went like this, like I normally do, thinking that the attachment was on there, and literally put a bald spot, like a bald spot right here on my head. Now in a week, I'm going to New Orleans with a bunch of group of friends, and I'm going, well, that's not fucking growing back in a week. Like, I just completely destroyed my hair. And just so you guys know that are thinking, why would you ever do that? I actually been cutting my hair since college, thereabouts. So, I don't know, like last 12, 13, oh my God, 13 years now? Wow, that's a long time. Anyway, so it's not that crazy. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing, but now I have this bald spot and I'm going, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do now? And again, this is one of these moments, okay? So I can either have this bald spot in my head or I can try to somewhat fix it. So by somewhat fix it, I had to make the rest of the sides of my hair really, really short so it didn't look that drastic, I guess in contrast. But I was just sitting up there, had that moment of panic of, oh shit, I fucked this up. And then just kind of gave it up and went, you know what? Screw it. Summer's coming anyway. I'm going to cut my hair short. Never had it this short, so I'm feeling a little self-conscious about the whole thing anyway. Hence why I put myself on video right now. But regardless, it was just one of those things where I just realized, you can beat yourself up for the stupid things that you do. And you'll be justified, right? Like you will figure out a way to beat yourself up about it. Or you could just give it up and realize, you know what? My hair is going to grow. The $40 that I lost on this, not really that big a deal in the grand scheme of things, right? All of these things that we rile ourselves up about, when you look at them, there's a great word called minutia. And it's just minutia. It's just crap that we give energy towards instead of refocusing on what's good and what we want. And I know we've had several conversations about gratitude. The fastest way to be out of a situation like that, for example, like when I was in the car, I looked back at them smiling and singing and trying to interact with me, and I just did the exercise with myself right then and there. What am I grateful for? And as soon as I turned around and said, you know what? I'm grateful for having this moment right now with my kids, for being able to hear them giggle and play with each other, to have the ability to take my morning off and actually go and have some fun with my kids on a random Thursday. That outweighs all that other minutia, right? So what I want to leave you guys with is this. Whatever is happening right now in your life that is derailing you from your end goal, your vision and mission on what you want to achieve in life. Now, it might be some stupid $40 box that you lost. It might be that you messed up your hair. It might be that you forgot to close the toaster door. It might be that you forgot to let your cat out. It could be a bajillion things that you are currently beating yourself up about. But realize this, if you're beating yourself up about something, where is your mind? It's not in the present moment, right? It's either on a past instant that you failed, or a future concern of what said past instant is going to impact. Like, for example, my hair, right? I wasn't thinking, oh shit, I just messed up my hair. My brain went to, oh shit, you're meeting a bunch of your friends in a week in New Orleans. You're going to look like an asshole, right? Like, boom, concern, but never in the present moment. As soon as you refocus to the present moment, now there are things that you can either refocus on, take action on, etc. So today's work, what you want to look at is, where in your life right now are you beating yourself up over something that you did or something that will impact you in the future? And bring yourself to the gratitude of where you are right now. Get rid of the past and get rid of the future. Focus on the present right now. And I guarantee you very, very quickly, you're going to start seeing a shift. And really, all it is a slight shift. Once that happens, it's almost like the machine is rolling. And as soon as you throw something in it, it doesn't stop. It doesn't go, it just almost changes direction. So now instead of going this way, you kind of slant the direction. Now that might be a 1% or 2% change. But again, over time, right? So if we're running, 2% at the beginning is going to nothing. But over time, that 2% widens, right? As you keep going. So again, it might not be this instant thing, right? I've been trained for the last 13 years on how to control my thoughts, about how to alter my perspective in an instant, right? That's called transformation, in an instant. And if you haven't done our 10-day challenge, then I recommend that you do that. Just go to SatoriPrime.com/10day, and it will take you through this kind of 10-day boot camp, if you will, on how to reprogram some of these thoughts. And then to take it a step further, we actually have a mindfluence process, which is a 9-step process that allows you to train your brain, just like you train a muscle, to do the same exact thing. So that process has been ingrained in me, right, over 13 years. And I still want to point out that I still get derailed by this fucking nonsense. The difference is, and we've said this before on Happy Corner, you know, a monk, just because from the outside it looks like he doesn't lose balance, he does. He just corrects himself so fast that to the outside world, it looks like he's always balanced. Now, I'm not saying I'm always balanced, by no means, but I just wanted to share with you how even with all of the training and even with all of the understanding how things work, I'm still human. I still get affected by the tiniest of little minutia shit that happens in everyday life. The difference is I can get back to it and create this hopefully powerful, insightful video instead of sitting on my couch and sulking or crying upstairs because of my hair or whatever the fuck it is that, can derail us. So just wanted to record this real quick for you guys and share with you on our performance enhancing podcast, because I think it's important to understand that it doesn't matter where you are in life. That stuff always happens. The training is how quickly can you get yourself back on target? How quickly can you get back on task and back to implement and drive your vision forward? So I hope you gained some great insights from this, and I'd love to hear from you. Again, Ilan at SatoriPrime.com. Love getting your emails that share what you've gotten out of this, what were your favorite podcasts, what you would like us to do on future podcasts. I read all of them, and for those of you that have written them, I've responded to every single one of you. I really do love them. So with that, have an amazing, amazing day, and we'll see you on the next Performance Enhancing Podcast.
Thank you for joining us on this week's Performance Enhancing Podcast. We've taken this pep talk and created a custom action guide so you know exactly what action steps to take now to grow your business. Just head over to SatoriPrime.com/podcast and download it for free. Also, please leave a comment and rate this podcast on iTunes. It'll help us get the word out. Thanks for listening. Now, go and implement. We'll see you next time.
Did you run through doors till you hit the floor? Did you read my